everyone! Welcome back to our channel!
So today we're gonna talk about how we felt before being in a long distance relationship. So if you're in that situation, hopefully it can help you.
Let's start!
So Aya, were you worried before we started being in a long distance relationship?
The answer is yes and no.
Okay, and please explain.
Okay, so for me, after I started dating you and right before being in a long distance relationship, I wasn't worried. But I was wondering if our relationship would work because we already knew that we would be in a long distance relationship before we started dating.
Yeah. So why were you wondering?
Because I didn't know you very well at the time.
So then, what made you want to date me?
So I just remember the words. It's better to regret doing something than to regret not doing something. And actually, I've always said it myself, and probably would have given the same advice if I knew someone who was in the same situation. So I thought, alright, let's give it a shot and see how it would go. But I wasn't sure, so I tried not to expect too much, just in case it didn't work, because I was still afraid to get hurt.
I see. So when we started dating, you were not worried anymore after that?
I was a little bit worried.
Why?
Because I'd already decided the next time I dated someone, I would get married to that person.
Oh, why did you decide that you would get married to the next person you would date?
Because I didn't want to waste my time, and I know some people are not serious. So I really wanted to see who you were, or if you felt the same way.
I see.
So actually I told you this before we started dating. Were you scared?
Actually, I wasn't scared about that part because I was thinking the same. So I was thinking I don't want to be in a relationship if there was no hope for the future. For me, it was meaningless if I already knew that it was going to end.
So I'm so glad to hear that. So when I told you about it, by your reaction, you didn't seem so scared hearing what I said. So I thought, oh, it really could happen.
Yeah.
So I know some couples have this problem, like one of them wants to get married, but the other one doesn't want to get married or is not ready to get married yet at the same time. So I wanted to be sure you felt the same way. Otherwise, it would be a big problem after, even if we had a good relationship at the beginning.
Yeah, it's true. I think it's better to tell each other's expectations at the beginning.
Yeah, I really think so. So don't worry that you tell the truth, how you feel. If you tell the person and the person gets scared, leaves you, I think the person is not the one.
Yeah, true. It's important to at least discuss our plans at the beginning, to know what the other person think and see if we're on the same page. I think we don't need to have exactly the same values or the same plans right at first, but by discussing it, we can sometimes find some middle ground and we can still get along.
Yeah, it's totally true. Actually, before I met Zubair, I was planning to go to Spain because Spain is my favorite country I've ever been to so far. But after I met you, I decided to save more money and not to go to Spain. But I don't regret at all because I'm sure I couldn't have been as happy as I feel now if I had gone there.
Yeah, so some people can even change their plans
Yeah.
just for the sake of the relationship.
Yeah. So Zubair, what about you? Were you not worried at all before we dated?
Actually, I was not worried, but I really wanted to make it work. And I thought at the time that I was able to wait for a long time because I didn't know how long it would take until we can be together. But I was really hoping that you could be patient enough to wait until that time.
What? I was very patient.
I don't know, like at first you seemed like you were in a hurry, like you didn't want to waste your time.
Yeah, of course. So you thought I couldn't be that patient at the time?
Yeah, at the beginning maybe, yeah.
It's not true.
But after we started dating, I noticed that you were not like that.
Yes, of
that you
course.
were actually very patient.
Yeah. Also, after we dated, I had no more doubt because I knew that you were the one.
Nice. And yeah, so I think I started to realize, especially when our first plan to be together didn't work and you didn't get upset or disappointed or anything. Actually, I was the one kind of upset.
Yeah.
But instead you cheered me up, and in the end, you know, it really made me feel better, and I really appreciated it at the time.
Good.
So it really made me happy.
Good.
So I think that the long distance should not be a reason to end the relationship, especially if you really love each other and really care about each other. I think it's always possible to find a way to be together.
Yep.
If you really try your best.
Yep.
Yeah. So, patience.
So, how was the video?
So we hope that you enjoyed today's video, and if you're in a long distance relationship or think you're gonna be, we hope that it was helpful for you. And we know that recently, with all the travel bans in the world, it might be harder for a lot of people, but if you really love each other, nothing is impossible! So also we made a video about how to get through a long distance relationship, so if you're interested, you can click the link right here. So we wish you the best for the future, and don't give up!
愛はみんなの味方
So if you have any questions, leave us a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. So thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye!
Bye!